What's up, fam? This is Dr. J, and welcome to episode number 3 of Skillset Boomin. So, today we are talking about skill set enhancements. So, when I use this word skill set enhancements, I'm talking about anything that can add to your existing body of knowledge to make things even better. For instance, it may be certifications or certificates, virtual internships, networking experiences, whatever you can do to make yourself more marketable in that area. When it comes to working in, for instance, health IT, which is where I really deal with employment disparities, is showing employers that not only do you have education or training in the area of health IT, but when it comes to specific areas or specific areas of expertise, that you have a certification. Now, one of the things that I always like to tell people to do is take advantage of some of the free or low cost introductions to information or certifications before you decide if that's a really good fit for you. For instance, there are some links to free project management essentials courses, cybersecurity, white belt, Six Sigma, Scrum Master. All of these are things that are used in healthcare, in health IT. But if you look at them and say, you know what, I don't really think I want to get into this area, well, then you haven't invested anything. But if it is something that you like, then you can look at things that may require more of a monetary or time investment. And then even when you get into the monetary investment, then you have some options. For instance, Udemy is one of those websites where you can catch a special and you can get training in SQL, R, Python, Power BI, anything that is valuable in the field. You can go through a training course on Udemy. Udemy even has the CAPM, which is the Certified Associate in Project Management, which is very valuable, especially when it comes to system implementation and working on projects in healthcare organizations. You can take that certification, and when you finish, you'll be ready to sit for the certification. You can take that training course. So there are lots of things that you can do to enhance your skill set, and I can provide some links for you that will show you what it's about before you decide to take the plunge and take that certification. A certificate or a certification is kind of like indicative to employers that not only do I have this education, but I also have a level of expertise in that area. And when you look at jobs, like look at what they're looking for, look at the different skills or the different requirements for a job. If you're looking for a job in healthcare cybersecurity, well, there's a free certified in cybersecurity test that you can sign up for. Take it and say, you know what? I really think this is something that I want to do. Well, then you can go down that path. You can decide what steps you need to take to be more marketable and to hone in on that area and then develop your skills. You can go on Coursera. You can take some classes in that area. You can go to Udemy because Udemy also has some things about that. If you get into project management, I can send you to a site. You can take a project management essentials test. It's free, and you say, you know what, I don't think a project management is really what I want to do. Well, then you've only spent about an hour of your time looking at that certification, taking a free certification. You can put PMEC on your name, but you haven't invested a ton of or any money or a ton of time just determining if that was a good fit for you. So, skill set enhancements are anything that can help you to increase your stock when it comes to employability. Um, One of the things that I also like to tell people about is not just certification. We will talk about in additional parts of this about enrollment in actual programs. And it may not be like another bachelor's or another master's. It may just be like a specialization, which Coursera has a lot of those that are very valuable. But whatever it takes for you to, number one, commit yourself to be a lifelong learner, get those certifications that are centered around what it is that you want to do in the field. Take it, like dip your toe in to see if, hey, I like this, or you know what, I don't really think I like this. That's totally up to you, but it's great for you to have that option and to be able to make a informed decision about whether that's something you want to do or not. a lot of times we look at the money, we look at the opportunities, but do we look at what it actually, like, what will you actually be doing? So I am going to share a couple links to a couple of free resources for you that you can take a look at. Take those free tests, get that experience, get those letters, those certifications, and then determine if you want to invest more time and more money in learning how to be an expert in that area. I promise you, I have some certifications that once I took them, I passed them, I kept them, and if I didn't go into that area, I let them lapse. Um, I have one that I remember specifically that I took. I passed it. I didn't use it. I let it lapse. And then now I've gone back down that area, not necessarily for me, but I want my students to get into business intelligence. So I went back and I took it again. My expertise didn't leave. My knowledge of the field did not leave, but it's something that's very valuable, and you will have the same privilege. I mean, you know what you know. Now show employers what you know. So y'all keep pushing. You'll excel. And I'm here to help. Peace.